Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good, good. Well, we finally meet.
Yeah, so glad to meet you.
So I'm going to record this session if that's okay with you, so I can show it to other people. Are you okay with that? I won't include any
It's all right.
contact. Yeah, okay. All right. So
Yeah.
I don't see your video. I don't know if you have a camera.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. So how can I help you? Do you have a camera that you can use?
No. I don't.
You're breaking up a little bit. How can I help you?
I don't have a good camera.
Okay, that's fine. How can I help you?
Okay. Actually, I'm a newbie in the stock market.
Okay.
I need guide on how to pick stock successfully.
Okay. Well,
So I don't know.
Go ahead.
Okay, I don't know if I can get guide on how to pick stock successfully, on how to look out on chart and others.
Okay, well, have you accessed my website? Let's ask that question, or just the Facebook?
Yes, I've access to your website,
Okay.
where you update stock that are about to skyrocket soon.
Okay, so if you go to my website, have you registered to be a user?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Probably the first thing to start doing is watching these videos on this first tab here. Have you been doing that? They come out every Sunday.
No.
Okay, well, let me back up a little bit. Did you have access to the United States stock market?
Yes.
Okay. And what trading platform are you using?
I'm actually in Nigeria, so I used the one approved in my country. I use Babu and I use Portfolio.
Okay. Do you have access to Thinkorswim at all?
No.
Okay. Well, let me show you. You sound like you're just sort of coming up to speed on getting started. Let me show you what's on my website. So if you go to this tab, you can always see the most recent my view of what the stock market might or might not do. Right, so I publish this every Sunday, and this is the most recent one for last Sunday, and it was for trading week starting March 28th, 2022. Right, so what I do is I type up a little bit of a summary here in these lines. It sort of gives you an overview of what the market might be likely to do. And then down here, if you click on this link here, it'll open in a YouTube viewer and it will start playing. Right, so if you can hear the volume, let's see if I can turn that up. Right. And so there's usually about a 7 or 10 minute video on here of what to watch for and whether the market has shown a tendency to go up or go down. Does that make sense? Hello? Hello, are you there? Did you go away? Are you back?
Yes, I'm back. I'm back in here.
Okay. So did you hear what I was explaining about these market analysis videos?
Yes, I had everything.
Okay. So if you watch those every week, and I think there's about 10 or 15 weeks on this front page here, you'll start to get a
Yeah,
feel. Go ahead.
I normally view your website, but
Uh-huh.
what I don't know about the stocks there is that I don't know whether it should just be on the watch list for now. Then I don't know how to really track or make use of it. I just see that because you know, one can just go ahead to actually trade those stocks because you say they are about to. It is they are about to not they are actually going off for now. So I want a guideline whereby I can verify whether this is actually going to go bullish.
It's difficult for me to hear what you're saying. What do you, can you tell me again, how can I help you best?
Actually, I view your website
Okay.
where you update the stocks that are about to go bullish. But I will need extra information to also verify, to also learn how to verify those stocks.
You talking about the stock lists that you'll find at this tab?
Yes.
Okay. So let's open one of these lists up. This is the list that I posted at the start of this week. Let's look at this. So if you open that link, well, let me log in here. Okay, once you log in, you'll be able to see the list of top stocks for this week. And this week I did a little preview of these stocks here that issued alerts. So you always know sort of what's going on with the market. 51 top stocks on this week's list, down from 52 last week. So again, here's the little preamble on this video. And then if you scroll further down, you can either open a spreadsheet of these stocks or a PDF file. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Okay. Have you done that before?
Yes, I've actually downloaded a PDF before.
Okay. Did you open an Excel spreadsheet of the stocks?
Yes, I opened it. I saw everything.
Okay. So once you've seen those stocks, I usually find it useful to put them on a watch list on my trading platform. And here's a little snippet of my trading platform here with some of the stocks. But if I go here, let me open the Excel spreadsheet for you. So you'll see this week's top stocks here with a couple of columns. Here's the symbol, here's the industry, and this is earn bar. That's how many, in this case, days there are between today's date and the earning date over here.
Yes.
One of the things that you want to watch for is when earnings are coming up. Here's the dividend yield. Some are zero, some don't have any, but if you're looking for dividends, that's a useful column. And then these columns sort of tell you where we are in the phase of the stock. So on this weekly 3x8, we have a continuing bullish move on the weekly basis, and we have a fresh signal on the daily basis. It's a new bullish move. You with me so far?
Yes.
Okay. This is the ADX number. And the higher this is, the more strongly the stock is trending. You can see that anything over above 25 is a pretty strong trend. And the trend works in the up direction and the down direction. If there's a downtrend, the ADX can be high, and that will indicate a strong downtrend. Now, this correlation column here shows you how it's moving with the market. Right, so if the market's going up, if this number is closer to 1, the chances are this stock's going up. Does that help?
Yes, but I can see your screen.
Well, hold on. I'm sharing my screen. You cannot see it?
I can only see you. I can't see your screen.
Okay, let me do this. Top stocks for week. Share that. All right.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. All right. So let me go through these once more. This is the symbol, industry,
Yeah.
the number of earning days before the earning date, and that's always a date that I
Yeah.
watch for. Here's the current yield, and these are the weekly and daily postures for each one of these stocks. You can see this one, Orly, is an automobile parts retailer. Got a new signal last week sometime. The ADX is not very strong, so it's not a very highly trending stock. And it sort of moves halfway with the market. So let's pick a different one here. Let's go to MATX. The reason I picked that up is earnings. We got about a month till earnings. It does pay a dividend. Both the weekly and the daily chart are in a bullish position. The trend is very strong and it moves with the market. So if you had been watching the market commentary, you might have had this stock on your watch list. All right. So I'm pretty sure I'll show you where to get the alerts, but let's just take a look at this chart for the time being. Right. So you can you see this chart now?
I can see the
Okay.
the spreadsheet.
Okay. Let me change which screen I'm sharing. Let me move this out of the way here. Let me go back to this. Oh, come on. Oops. I need to stop sharing this one. And then I need to share a different one, meeting controls. Why can't I go there? Oh, stop share. Okay, let me share a different screen now. I thought I would be able to. And think of swim. Hold on. Let me detach this. Okay. MATX. Okay, can you see this chart now?
No, I can't.
Hold on. There. Share. About now.
It's loading. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so you see MATX up in the top left?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the one we were just looking, that was the stock we were looking at on the other column.
Yeah.
Now, see this, let me get my pointer out here. You might be a little bit behind me in delays. Okay, I'm gonna get a pen here. Okay, so see this area right here where this red line is crossing the green line, and right in here?
Another thing is covering the chart.
Your what?
The chart has been covered.
I say that again, I can't hear you.
I said the chart has been covered.
The chat's,
I can see the chart now.
well, can you see this? Oh, the chart. You're saying the chart. Hold on. Well, F4. Okay. How about now? Can you see the chart now?
No.
What do you see?
I can I'm actually on your website.
What's that?
I can see your website in Chrome. Yeah, I can see the site. I can see the chat now.
You can see the chart. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So this area here, you can see my pointer, can you?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So this area in here, right where my pointer is, let me get my real pointer back. Oh, come on. So right in here where this cross point is, you would have got an alert on my website that MATX was likely to move up. And you can see it did quite sharply. So this was an alert that came out on the daily basis from my website. Got another alert down here, although this was still in a kind of a risky market area. But you can see that would have been a very profitable alert. That was right after earnings came out. So you would have, bought it in at around, well, let's say you didn't get it till the end of the day, at around 97, and then it would be at about 124 today. So now on a longer term basis, there's a weekly alert that would have come out, in this area here, which would have got you into a longer term trend on the weekly chart. Does that make sense? Is that helpful?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now let me go back to, let me stop sharing this and I'll go back to a new share. I'm going to go back to this screen here, which should be the website. Can you see my website with that chart, with that little block of stocks on it?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So if you go here to stock signals, let me scroll down a little bit. If you go here to stock signals, you can see there's really, at the present time, 4 sets of signals. And I use these for my trading also. So I get daily stock signals from the stocks on that list that we just downloaded. And then I also have a set of stock signals from the broader market, which includes stocks not on this list. And then I have the same thing on a weekly basis. I got weekly stock signals from the top stocks and then weekly stock signals from the broad market. So if you click on this link here, daily stock signals from top stocks, you'll see all these signals that came out on the days that there was a signal. So you can see that today, the list of leading stocks created a signal on CTSH, REGN, and RHI. Now, this came out this morning while I was still at my desk. So I took on a position in RHI based on this stock signal today. Let me go back and let's look at the chart of RHI. Let me see if I can bring up that screen again. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen and I'm going to share. Hopefully I will be able to share this screen again. Now you should be able to see the chart of RHI. Can you see RHI now? Hello? Are you there? Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back in here. My network is bad.
Okay. So this is a chart of that alert that came out about 10 o'clock this morning. But if you don't get it till the end of the day, it still can be very, very useful. So Here's the alert that went off right in this area here when it jumped up this morning. Hold on a second. Okay, so you see where this alert had tripped today, the MACD increase, the unbalanced volume was increasing. And then we got a move up on the DI plus over the DI minus down in this area down here. Now on the weekly chart, if we went back to those alerts on my website, you would have got an alert on the weekly chart in this area. So it might have been a little bit better to look at the weekly chart in this case. Okay, so let's look at another two that happened. Well, let's see. Let's look at one that happened yesterday on Costco. COST. Now this tripped at close yesterday. So this alert here would have been a good entry point for today's
trading. Can you
trading.
share your screen, please?
What's that?
Can you share your screen, please?
Can I see a what?
Can you share your screen?
I can see my screen, yeah.
I can see your screen. You're not sharing your screen.
You can see my cost chart or no?
I can't.
You cannot. What do you see?
Yes.
What do
I
you
can see you, but I can see you. I can see your screen.
Hold on. Can you see the cost chart now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this is an alert that came out yesterday. It would have happened at about, 564 and 32 cents. And that stock moved up pretty nicely on a gap. It's now at 570 and change, 569.98. So that's a daily alert. And then the same thing on the weekly, right? The weekly alert tripped back here at a little bit lower price. Probably would have caught this somewhere in here at about 550. So a little bit better than the daily alert in this case. So you need to, but my suggestion is to download those watch lists, start looking at charts, and what you're trying to get is a price that's moving from the bottom left to the upper right. You want a smooth trend, higher highs and higher lows. Put those on your watch list and then either buy them when it breaks out from a base or when you get that stock signal from my website. Does that make sense to you?
Okay. So basically when I download the PDFs or I have them on the spreadsheet, I should just go to the chat, look out for them, and
yeah. So
is that what?
So you need to look for bullish stocks in a bullish market. And as my video showed you last Sunday, I said that if the market moves up from here, you probably ought to start buying stocks. Now, you got to understand that I am not a financial planner or a financial advisor. So this is just tools that I use, and you are welcome to use them also. But I am not an advisor, so you need to make your own decisions and consult your own professionals.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you for this.
Okay. Well, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I hope that helps. If I can give you any more assistance, you can email me and ask me specific questions. You can get the email off my website. Just go to the contact page and just shoot me an email.
Yeah. Okay. I will do that.
All right. And how do you pronounce your name? How do you pronounce your name?
Opeyemi.
Opeyemi? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you. And I hope this helps. Yes.
Yeah, it helps. It's helpful. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Don't hesitate to contact me if I can give you some more tips.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Talk to you later. Have a good day.
Right, yeah, bye. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.